Hello, my name is Tarja and this game is Long Dark. We are in Coastal Highway at the garage, and this time I'm going to start renovating this part. I have done the other two rooms, but this is very bare. So let's take that. And once again, this is floating. I don't understand why it does it. Now I'm going to destroy the fridges. They are not useful since the door doesn't open properly. And then I was wondering, can I move these? I was thinking maybe moving these shelves in here, the narrow ones, but first, oh, okay, let's see. Oh, this one I need to first get out of the editing mode. Pick those up and then let's go back to the editing mode. So how about the mirror? That's destroy. Can't take it. And can't destroy this. I was thinking of destroying these to get more space here, but that doesn't work. So that wall, oh, which one? Okay, that can be moved. Now I just want to get it as close to the walls as possible. And there's room for another one. So I'm moving this. That goes there. And how about maybe this cabinet? So this is just storage space. And what else? I don't think I need this one, so then I remove it. And maybe I'll leave this one. Makes no sense to destroy it, but this one is gonna go just because I want the walls. I want to put pictures on the walls, so those need to go. About this, like the idea is that I don't want to destroy anything that is even a little bit useful. I just move them out of the way. Now I could of course move some of these lockers in there, so I would have more wall space here. And I could move that desk. Like, this is a bit silly. I want that desk out of there so I can put the furniture workbench where the desk is now. So yeah, let's move this. Which way? Against this wall. Yes, let's put it there. And then let's take the other one. What's the problem? Why doesn't it? Okay. That one there. Then there is a narrow space here. So maybe that cabinet goes there. Okay. And that space is too narrow. I don't think there's anything that can be put there. So how about the desk? Where should I put it? I think this is not long enough. Needs to be wider. Maybe this here. No. I need to get out of the edit mode, and then I'm taking these. And where do I put this shelf? Somewhere here. Maybe I could put it here beside this one. Yes. So now this is going to be storage room. And I suppose I could move this one here. Like this space. Nope. There. Okay, let's save it now. So what did I have on this? There was a coat. But I think I could put these clothes here on this shelf. Like I have. What else was there? Oh, there was the rifle ammo. It was there because the rifles are there. Okay, let's take the poster and the sign. And then move this desk here. Yes, that's a good place. Could move this rug a little. Okay, maybe not. So, where's the rifle ammo? I'm putting it here, so it's near the rifle. then I could put this poster here, and there's room for another picture there. I suppose I could move this somewhere else. Where should I put it? Let's put it there. There's a small space, so I can put something bigger here on that part of the wall and here. So where do I put the flasks? And which one? That one has coffee, so these are empty. Maybe I could just put these here. Oh yeah, it was the duplicate I'm using, because I want to get one of each here on display. And then I can turn this. I suppose I could put it this way. It sort of makes sense. And then taking the tools there. Now, do I have any rugs? I could put one there. Yes, there are. Let's take that. Except it's too big. I need a smaller one. Yeah, I think the striped one was smaller. This. Yes, perfect size for there. Should I move this box somewhere else? Maybe there in the corner. Sort of out of the way. Let's put it here. And then that map can stay up there. Now I should take pictures to put on the walls. And I was thinking, I have these wolfskin clothes. I could put them here. They don't really belong on a table. And then the hat. Putting that here. There are some more. It's the moose hide cloak. Put that here as well. And deerskin pants. I wouldn't have these otherwise, but these were in a memento box. Oh, maybe I'm moving this down here, putting these here. So these are the ones made of hides. And there are some other, yes, here. This one. Like, I don't really need all of these. But they are all in very good condition. So, what? What is this doing here? It was here by the table. It just jumped there in the middle of the floor, all on its own. This makes no sense. Like, furniture falls through the floor and containers go floating in the air and walking on their own. This is so stupid. So this belongs here. And now there is more space here. How about the bedroll? It's 83. Maybe I could take this here as well. Put it here on the shelf. And how about these
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
car batteries? Could put them here. So there's only 2 of them left, but I don't think there's anything I need that requires car battery in trading. So that now these are all empty and these are all empty. So I probably won't be using this space much, but it is storage space anyway. I guess I could bring some more rugs, put them here as well. And now I could put this sign here. And I could check what pictures do I have here. So I think these are fairly small. Let's take one of each. I don't want duplicates, at least not in the same room. And that one. So now I have these rifle racks. I'm not sure where I should take them. Like there's one here. There's 2 rifles, Barb's rifle and bunker rifle. And then in Timberwolf Mountain, Mountaineer's Hut, there's 1 rifle and there's a rack for 1 rifle. And there's same thing at the camp office, and in Mountain Town there's a rack for 2 rifles, but there's just 1 rifle there. And here there's 1 at the lookout, 1 rack, 1 rifle. So maybe I should take 1 with me to transfer pass, since I'll be taking the bunker rifle that's currently at the camp office with me when I'm going to far territory, and I'll probably be kind of leaving the rifle at transfer pass. So now, how about the pictures? How big is this? Really big. But it fits here. Let's just check that it's not here already. Okay. So there's that one. I think I took 1 of those. Yep. And how about... Oh, this is... The problem is that this can't be put on the wall. So, about this is fairly small. Could put it here. And this one is, oh, this goes on a table or shelf or on the wall. How about this one? There's room for a bigger picture there, so where should I put this? Maybe here. Like this is a bit of random placement, but I'm just putting them where they fit. If I want to reorganize them, I would need to take down all of the pictures and then put them back. Okay, I'll need to find something bigger here. Oh, I could take the calendar and put that here. It's sort of logical placement for it. And then I could put the rest of them back. Yeah, that one. Was there more than 1 of these? No. There wasn't. I was thinking that I could take that picture to the lookout. Like, there's no room on the walls there for pictures, but I could put that one on one of the shelves. So now I need rugs. I suppose I could go checking all the houses, but I think I have taken rugs from all of the houses here in town and also in waterfront cottages and in the islands. Yeah. But I could go and check anyway and see if I can find more pictures, something I have overlooked. Oh, but those are big ones. Now there isn't any room here. Yep. Is that up there? And this one, they are mirror images. But it's the same picture. Okay. Yep. I suppose I could take the hockey jersey, put it here as well. So now these are some of the better clothes and in good condition, and these are the ones you need to craft or find in a memento or some other well hidden place. But now there is storage space, a lot of it. So what do I have here? Oh, the first aid stuff is here. Maple saplings. More maple saplings, and that one's birch. And this one is all sorts of stuff. Yeah, 115. Okay. There's lots of simple arrows here. I haven't been using them much since if I had deer I used the manufactured arrows, and for rabbits and ptarmigan I used the fire hardened arrows. And here there's some firewood and scrap metal, salt, full of it, and more firewood and more salt. Okay. What else should I put here? Tools here. That one is for lantern fuel. Well, I suppose I could put some of these hatchets, or I could put them here, since these shelves are for tools. Okay, but I think that's fine for now. I was thinking that corner, should I put a chair somewhere here? I could put a small table here. Yes, and now there is room for more furniture here once the lockers are there on the other side. So is there something here I need to move? Not this one, this is coal and more coal, and those are empty, and that's sticks, and this one is recycled cans. Here we have food. Yes. This is fine as it is. here we may need some more furniture. I need to think about it. And then here there's room for storing stuff. But yeah, I think rugs will be the next thing I'm going to look for. So it's the night and we are having Aurora, and let's check the trade.
You again? Here's my best stuff right now.
So I have canned corn, cleaning kits. Oh, maple syrup. I have just one with something like 150 grams left. Flour. Yeah, I was thinking salt. If I'm going to Timberwolf Mountain to get those jerry cans and lanterns, I could take some salt with me there. That's fish and water. And then I was planning on trading for some rifle ammo. So I have 24 cured deer hides. Oh, but it requires quite a bit of water. And ptarmigan down, that was something like 160, so that's not an issue. Oh, how many? It's 15. 9.75 liters. I think this is probably enough. This time I can make more trades later. Whetstones, I have something like 10 of these in the storage. Revolvers, I have plenty of those. So I think that's all I need. So water, fish, and that stuff. Yeah. Accept and end call. And there is that container beside the trading box. So I can take part of the stuff to that container and then take another trip to bring the rest. So it's the morning and now I need taking the hides. How many? 5? 4 more. So now there should be 7, 8, 9. And then I need ptarmigan down. That was 12. And then water, and I have plenty. How much? 13. Okay, it was something like 10.5 in total. 43.68. I could take these. These are for the ammo. And then I need fish for the salt. Let's see, what does the weather say? Oh, the visibility is not that good, but let's see if I can get to the fishing hut, then I can get to the island. Yes, I can see the fishing hut. So I'll take the 10 kilo bag of salt to Timberwolf Mountain. Like when I'm going that way, I'll be going straight to Timberwolf Mountain, take the salt there, take the jerry cans and some of the lanterns, and then get to Pleasant Valley, and there I'll be checking the Trophy Hunter's bunker, taking anything I want from there. I think it would probably be a good idea to take Traveler with me when I go there, since I'm not sure how much stuff I'm going to be bringing back. Yeah, I need to think about that. But now first I'm going to put this stuff in the container and then go back. Oh, I need to go to the fishing hut. It was fish and water for the salt, and I have enough water to leave to the container, so I'll only need to get some fish. So the ammo is really the best way of using those deer hides. Like the clothes made of deer hides are way too heavy. You don't need the protection in the Pilgrim mode. So and ptarmigan down. I could leave those as well, and then water. $10 liters. So now it's almost full, but it doesn't matter. I will have a little water with me in the backpack, so it's not a problem. I think that one there on the ice is recycled wood. Yeah, I don't need that. So let's get back to the fishing hut and get the fish for the trade. How much was it? I'll need to check. So, oh, I could have made baits first. There might be some in the cabinet. Nope. They are probably ruined, so they have disappeared. Okay. Let's take that. At first I could check how much was it. Oh, 2 kilos. 1 fish. So I don't really need any bait. No point wasting time with that. Since it's gonna be 2.02, yeah. 2.13. So now the visibility is all gone. I suppose I'll be staying here waiting for the weather to improve. It's now 3 hours later. We can actually see the island. So I'm going to go and put all the items in the trading box. And then my stuff should be there in the morning. Well, first there's the aurora during the night, confirming the trade or the delivery, and then the stuff will be there in the morning. But then I'll have well over 50 cartridges for the rifle, so I can leave some behind, take quite a bit with me when I leave. Although leaving ammo behind isn't such an issue since I have what I need to trade for ammo. Yeah. So now that one and water. And 12 of these. And water. Yes, everything's there. It's ready. Oh, visibility is a lot better now. I could go around here, check the salt. It's been a few days since I checked the salt under the bridge. It wasn't there. But now it's 5 or 6 days later at least. So let's see. Looks like there is some salt here. So that means I could check the other places as well. And I don't really need all the salt. Like there's 30 kilos in one locker and something like 7.5 in another. So why do I keep collecting it? Of course there is the thing that I can take it with me when I go to the other regions. And the only reason I wanted that 10 kilo bag is that it's easier to handle the inventory when it's just one large bag and not a couple of dozen small items. So the other places with salt, behind Jackrabbit Island and under the bridge in that end of the road and in the mine. And like this was probably 2.5 kilos, and same with Jackrabbit Island and under the bridge, but the deposit at the mine, that was, what was it, 7 kilos. So I guess when I leave for Timberwolf Mountain, I should take that 10 kilo bag, and if there's room in the inventory, even more, as much salt as I can carry. Then getting in. So now the salt, it was this, I think. Yes, this is the one where there's room for more. And now we just wait for the night and the aurora. Okay, let's go and tell him that the stuff is there.
Back for more, huh? I heard you. I'm on it.
And then we'll go to the trading box in the morning, and I could take some of the fish from the fishing hut. The cooked fish. I have just some pancakes and bannock. Like, I don't want to use those pemmican bars. Normally, I just use them when there's too much stuff to carry. Morning and very clear weather. There's a deer in that direction. Yeah. So first I'm going to go to the fishing hut, pick up a piece of fish, and then I'm going to the trading box. And I want the fish with me just in case the weather changes while I'm there at the island. I was thinking I could go and check the cabin at the island. See if there's anything there I haven't taken. Like rugs or pictures. I've been looking for, like, first I was looking for small stuff, and the second time around I was looking for furniture, anything I could carry. So I guess the third round is just the final check. Yeah, how much? 4.5. Yep. The salt is 10 kilos. But the rifle ammo shouldn't weigh too much. And anyway, I have pemmican bars. I can have one of those if the weight goes over 45 kilos. And I think I'm going to leave that alone. There usually are no feathers, or maybe just one, so it's not worth it. Oh, the boat is still here. Yeah, it's fairly early. So how much? 43.27. There is room for some more. So let's check this house here. And then I could go, once I have taken the stuff back to the garage, I could go to the Jackrabbit Island, check the house, and take the salt. Now there's deer somewhere. Sounded like it. Yes. There's something here, but nothing I want to take with me. Oh, but there are rugs here.
Wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Anything else? There's that, and there's this one. How much? 49. Okay, but that fish is 4.5. I suppose I could leave the fish. Yeah, these are empty. Empty. There's a calendar, but maybe I won't be taking that. That's empty. Let's check upstairs. Okay, I could take this frame. I'm taking that. Doesn't really matter what the pictures are. I just want want to fill the walls in the front room. Okay, but nothing more here. Let's go down and check. There's a rug. Let's take that picture and take the rug. I could take that as well. Now it's gonna be 52, yes, very heavy. Let's go out, check the weather.
Not sure I can carry much more.
So I was thinking that I could eat as much of this as possible and then drop it. Oh, but now I can't eat one of those pemmican bars. Yeah, that's a bit problematic. Need to wait for a little while until I can eat more. Okay, doesn't matter. I'm going to head towards the garage anyway. Or at least the fishing hut. And once again, I'm wondering, should I save before trying to get in? Probably. There's so much stuff. I don't want to do all of this again. Although the game hasn't crashed for a while, but I haven't been playing very long sessions
Pack is getting kind of heavy.
lately, and that makes a difference. Like, first the loading screens work fine, but when you've been playing for a bit longer, then it's just, it crashes. Now, why can't I put it here? I want to put it here in front of the door. Why doesn't it work? That's stupid. How about here? Okay, let's put it there. And another one. This one is fairly long. For some reason, this one. Well, let's put that one there. And then this one here. Okay, this is fairly big. Why does it go here, but okay. Let's take that one out of there and see, can I put it? Yes, I can put it here. Oh, there was one small one. if I put that one here. Okay, that's okay for now. I can rearrange them later if I want to. I guess I could have put the small one. How small is it? Let's see. Will it fit here? Yes, let's put it here. And then I can get some. I could put this like this way. If I find another one of these, I could put them here side by side. Yeah, we'll see. So but now there are those pictures. Yeah, I'm going to put them in the box here. Didn't I have a rug here? I sort of think that there was a rug somewhere. What happened to it? Let's take this one and so why did it take those water bottles? Ah, stupid. Okay, now there's two similar rugs here, except are they same size? Maybe they are. I mean, this looks a bit bigger, but maybe it's just because I'm looking at it. I think they are the same size. But yeah, I'm fairly sure I had a rug here. There was that box. It was suddenly in the middle of the floor. Did the rug disappear when that happened? I think I'll need to check the recording. But yeah, I'm quite sure I had a rug here. And I had a rug here. Definitely had. This was, the whole floor was covered with rugs. What is going on? This is very strange. So I think I'm putting this here. And it was a big one. Where did it go? Now, should I take one of these? Like I need something to cover this part here. How about this? No. put it there. So let's take this one. No. What is going on here? How about that one? Okay. There. So now the floor is covered again. What happened here? So now I need rug for that. What should I do? Okay. One thing I could do is put this here. It covers sort of more of the floor. And I could turn this way as well. So now it's not so obvious that there's one rug missing. Yeah, this was annoying. But I really need to check the earlier recordings and see, am I imagining things? But no, I'm not. It was, I think I could take one rug from there. It doesn't need to be there under the bed. So I could put this here. Okay. So now everything is mostly in order, but I'd really like to know what happened here. But yeah, this is all for this time, I guess.